Hey YouTube, it's that dude named Dave and welcome to my channel. Before we get started here, we need to do the price admission. Like, subscribe, and the bell notification below. Look, I see you guys are watching my videos, but you're all not subbed yet. So let me help you by helping me out here. Give you guys a few seconds to do this here. Okay, few seconds, we got that out the way, no long intros. So today's video, we're coming to Kendra G. She had a caller, single mother of 3 who's looking to date. And let's just say that her requirements, little bit interesting. So we're going to get to the video and we're going to try to make this make sense.
My name is Jamie. I'm 43 and I live in Las Vegas.
Jamie, 43 in Las Vegas. I love your energy. What do you do for a living?
So I am a business owner. I have a transportation company and I also have a mentorship program that I run. And I do a lot of like web stuff and webinars and things like that.
Okay.
And I'm also an author. So I have a book I published at the top of this year that is on Amazon and everywhere else. So I have a lot of things going on.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
I do. I have 3 kids. Pretty much, I have, well, let's just say this. I have 3 kids, but 2 of them are grown. My son is 26. My other son is 21. So I really have one child, my daughter, who's 15, who lives with me.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. So tell me, okay, was you ever married?
I was married to my daughter's father 16 years ago.
Okay, got you. So you have 3 kids, and what's their ages?
Hold on, we got to do this every single time we do a Kendra video. I'm stopping earlier than I normally stop here. Kendra, you run a dating show. If someone tells you that they're married and then divorced, don't you think that's a line of questioning that should be led with follow-up questions? Why that didn't work out? You know, how long was that marriage? Just simple questions that we would want to know. And I think as men, since it's a dating show that could possibly be interesting to her, we'll want to know these things here. So we can see we're already on the bad foot here. Let's get back to the video.
Again?
26, 21, and my daughter is 15.
Got you. 26, 21, and 15. All right. When's your birthday?
January 22nd, so I'm an Aquarius.
All right, let's do it. This is Jamie in Vegas, 43, 3 kids. Tell me your profession one more time. You said a couple of jobs.
Yeah, so I have, I'm an entrepreneur and I'm an author. So I have a transportation company and I also have a mentorship program.
Gotcha. All right, Jamie, what kind of man you looking for?
Here we go.
So I'm looking for a man that's not going to be intimidated by the fact that I am living an abstinent lifestyle until I meet the man that I'm going to marry. I was actually on the show last year and we had that conversation because...
Hold up. Intimidated? How many times do we got to hear women say, men are intimidated by me by X, Y, and Z? I'm speechless here right now. Wait, we're intimidated because you're living an abstinent lifestyle. Nah, ma. We don't want the abstinent lifestyle. Ain't no intimidation. We don't like it. We don't want it. We don't care for it. Lord have mercy. This video is already off the rails here. Let's continue. Oh no.
I want to be abstinent. Like, I don't want to be clouded, my judgment clouded by sex. Like, I want to get to know that man without jumping into bed with him. So
y'all hear this?
The man that gets with me is going to have to be okay with that.
So how long have you been abstinent for?
So it has been, well, it's been a year, but it initially started 3 years ago. And I met somebody in January that I knew for like 7-8 months. And, you know, we met up and it was a whole thing. So I thought it was going to be more than what it was, but it ended up being just that. And I never seen him again. So
what?
Wait, he was your friend for years?
He was my friend. Well, I knew him I met him during the pandemic, and we would talk almost every day. And we were friends for like 8 months. And then he showed up in Vegas. He called me.
Wait, so after you had sex, you never heard from him again?
I never called him again. I told him that I knew that he wasn't my husband,
and that if this is what it was going to be, I'm not going to be that woman. And so we never spoke again.
So
What?
after you had sex that one time, you wanted him to marry you?
No, he didn't want to marry me, but I wanted to see at least how I at least wanted us to be dating. I at least wanted us to have.
So he didn't want to date you after you had. Oh, right. So after you had sex, he didn't want to date.
No, he didn't want to even date.
Because he got the buns.
But he wanted to have sex with me. So he wanted, whenever he came to Vegas, he thought that was what it was going to be with us. He wanted to have a jump off. And I was like, nah, that's not who I am. If you're not trying to be with me, we're not doing nothing else neither. So
I already see the problem here. I am diagnosing this right fast here. She lives in Vegas. The guy does not live in Vegas. They talked during the pandemic. Boy, all the stories I heard about women talking to guys during the pandemic, it was basically bun season, okay? Let's just keep it 100 and keep it thorough here. So you got a cross-country dude, wherever he's living at, and then when he finally comes to Vegas, it's smash session. You basically asking that, well, are we gonna date? No. And then now you want to keep it moving, saying you didn't see him again. You didn't require marriage from him, A. B, he lives across the country, so or wherever he's at, it's a different state, first of all. So he's not going to see you all the time, so he's going to think that this is just a casual thing when he comes into town. And then C, just her mentality completely here. So let's just get back to the video. This is so bad.
Got you. Okay, so now you're asking it again.
So now I haven't spoken to him since then. That was January the 10th. And I have not seen him since.
Okay, so now you're not, so if you meet a guy, it has to lead to marriage in order for y'all to have sex. If you're not leading that direction, y'all can date. So you want to date somebody exclusively, but still not be intimate.
Yeah. I'm not interested in anything that's not going to lead to marriage. I'm too old to be just dating to be dating.
Have you ever been married?
I'll be 44.
I'm pausing again. Now, I can respect that now. She's saying that she wants to marry. She is putting that requirement on there. And ladies, you have to do this here. But ain't she asked for this requirement a little bit too late here? There's so many questions regarding her background here that Kendra has not even asked yet, right? So she's requiring marriage. I like that. I respect that. All women should want that here. Here's the problem. You're 43. You already have 3 kids, 2 grown, 1 in high school. You really think that any man is going to wait in a serious relationship, a serious situation, is going to wait to marriage when you've already given the buns up and you've already been doing your thing, baby girl? No man's going to want this here. Let's get back to the video.
January.
Okay, before
I was married once.
You was married once, or you did say that. Okay, so let's keep going.
And ask more questions, Kendra, about the marriage.
Deal breakers.
Cigarette smoke.
Cigarette smoke.
And you can't have more than like 4 kids with a whole bunch of different baby mamas.
You really talking?
Okay.
That's a deal breaker for me.
Seriously?
That's a deal breaker for her.
Yeah.
You got 3 kids.
And like even little kids, like I don't even mind a man that has small kids, because I mean, even though my youngest is 15, I don't mind a man that has younger kids. So I don't mind a man with kids, but anytime when you go over 4 and they all different baby mamas, it starts to become hairy. Not this.
What? Hold on.
Okay, how many children fathers do you have?
I have 3.
Oh!
All my kids have different fathers. But in my case, though, it was never an issue because none of them ever was around. Even my daughter's father, and I was married to him, and they've never been a part of their lives, so it was never an issue.
Pause. You just.
3 kids, 3 baby daddies. You even said the husband's not even in the picture, but you want a guy and saying that he can't have 4 baby mamas? Do we need to continue the rest of this video? for the women that's been in my comment section and going hard lately, I've been getting some trolls and some feminist women I can tell. What is y'all? Can y'all explain this? She seems like a nice woman, but dang it, her background is, oh boy. Let's continue.
Set your ass up on this show. Talk about a man having 4 kids and multiple baby mamas, and you got 3 baby daddies, and then you gonna back it up by saying it ain't a problem because they wasn't in the kid's life. Like that made it better. That actually makes it worse because that means
even Kendra agrees.
Who wasn't gonna be around for their child. So how do you think that's a better explanation?
It's bad when Kendra
It's not
agrees.
a better explanation. It just shows where I was in my life at that point and why it was what it was, the decisions that I was making.
So why can't a guy like you once been in a position in his life like that and be different right now like you? Like you essentially just said you would not date yourself. And you saying you're not gonna date a man that's not gonna have sex with you. Now I'm gonna need you to watch this video back and pretend that you're not yourself to see the bullshit that you saying.
Nah, but
Wait a minute. We get on Kendra because Kendra be missing a whole bunch of points here. But like I say, a broken clock is right twice a day. Thank you, Kendra. You called her out here. You called her cap and you called her on her bullshit. Can y'all? This is not a Kevin Samuels video. So many people always say, oh, Kevin got to be paying these people here. Here's Kendra G, part of the sister code. Oh, Lord have mercy. Fellas, do we have a chance here? Do we have a chance? Let's get back to the video.
just because that was my life then, that doesn't mean that's what
So,
I want
okay,
now.
listen, I agree with you on that. But you're Xing a guy out. He can say the same
Why is she still
thing.
talking?
You just said a man with multiple baby mamas got 4 kids. And I'm not mad at that because I agree with that. But you have the same resume as that guy. And you're saying with you...
But I
you
don't, though, because first
you
of
got
all, my
3
kids
baby
are grown.
daddies.
I'm talking about a man that has small kids with multiple baby mamas and problems. I don't care about how many baby mamas you have as long as it's not drama. I wasn't coming with drama with my baby daddies because they weren't around. So I wasn't coming with drama. I wasn't coming with issues and problems.
That's fair too, but what I'm saying is you have 3 baby daddies. So how do you know that he
Right.
can't have 4 baby mamas or 3 baby mamas in no drama like you have no drama?
Well, wait a minute. If he doesn't have drama with it, then that's fine too. And if his kids are grown, like my kids are grown and he's older, then that's okay too. I'm just saying I don't want.
Do y'all believe that?
I don't want a man with a whole bunch of kids and a whole bunch of baby mama drama. That's what I'm saying.
So do you understand? That's fair, right? That's fair. But I'm just gonna, I just gotta give you a mirror. So if a guy said, I don't want to be with you because you got 3 baby daddies and none of them were there for their kids, so I think you didn't have good selection skills, would you receive that, or would you say that that guy doesn't know you?
Of course, because I'm not for everybody, just like everybody's not for me. So I wouldn't be mad at that because everybody has their preference, and my preference is I'm at a stage in my life where I want peace because I'm older. And fighting in the street with people's baby mamas ain't my thing. So that's why I'm saying that. It's not about how many kids he has or the decisions that he made, because I've been there. I made those decisions. But what I'm saying is I just don't want the drama. That's all.
And that's fine. That's fine. I think nobody wants that. No woman really, I think, wants to be with a guy that has multiple baby daddies. So I wasn't really mad at that. But you was judging it, saying they got 4 kids with a whole bunch of kids, a whole bunch of baby mamas. And then when I asked you and you said you had 3 children's fathers, it's like, girlfriend, y'all resumes neck and neck. But you're saying your kids are grown. His kids can be grown too, though. So now you change. So now you're saying,
and that's okay.
Okay.
If his kids are grown and that's not a part of our everyday life, then I have no problem with that at all.
Okay, let's keep going. Any other deal breakers?
Not really. Like that's pretty much it. Like I'm a very accepting type of person. So as long as you don't smoke cigarettes and you ain't got a whole bunch of drama and nonsense in your life, I'm pretty flexible.
Okay.
As long as you treat me the way I'm supposed to be treated and you come healed and whole, I'm good.
Okay. Does he have to be in Vegas?
He doesn't.
Okay.
There's your
I
problem.
Mean, listen, I love traveling and I love getting on a plane and going somewhere. So he doesn't have to necessarily be in Vegas.
Okay. And then the age range. You're 43. What's your age range?
So my age range is between 35 and 50. I don't really want to go too far.
35 and 50. Y'all want this?
And I don't really want to go younger than 35. So that's pretty much, I think that's a pretty good span of age.
This is Jamie. 3 kids. She's an Aquarius. She's in Vegas, 43. She got a couple of jobs. She's a mentor. She works in transportation and is an author.
Who are you
last
mentoring?
Question, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Uh-oh, here we go.
What'd you say? I'm sorry. Why would somebody be lucky to be with me? Because I come being myself. Like and I'm gonna love you the way that you're supposed to be loved. I'm gonna be there for you. I'm gonna have your back. And I'm just a dope person. Like I just know who I am. I know what I want. I know what I'm not gonna settle for. And I'm not coming with a bunch of, extra shit. Baggage. I'm not coming with baggage.
She's not coming with baggage, so your ass don't come with baggage either. Is her preference. All right, Jamie. Let's do it. Give them your Instagram name, honey.
So my Instagram is @official1JamieB, spelled JAMIE.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the video here. She gonna go give her stats out for the people who want to holler at her. So what I'm gonna do is put the link in the description below. I'm tired of the comment section. People asking where the link's at. You know where it's at. Stop doing that here. All the links are in the description below if you guys want to watch it uninterrupted without me reacting to it here. So I'm bringing this to the tribe. I'm bringing this to the family. Also to the new people who's joined on lately here. What do you guys think of this particular video? Now, let me just state for the record here. By her personality, she seems like that she could be like a sweet and caring and loving person. But she's 43, and the biggest red flag no-no that I'm going to state again is celibacy here. She is expecting a man to wait until the wedding night to have sex again. But here's the thing, and we can all agree with this here. She has 3 kids, 3 different baby daddies. The one husband was not even around. So we are seeing another example of her picking up Pookies and Ray Rays for all her kids. So she's willing to have sex and have kids with low men who are not going to be involved in her kids' lives, but she's going to make you wait to have sex now that she clearly thinks that she has her mind and right together here as far as like picking a guy here. How does that make sense? Because ladies, if you actually put in this requirement, this is what we see. You have kids by these no good men here. And now that you are supposedly good, I gotta wait to have sex? Oh no, you can be celibate all day long. You can keep that over to the corner. Red flag number 1. Number 2, again, 3 baby daddies with 3 kids here. Who are you choosing? Where are you finding these men at? And then on top of that too, you're calling in Kendra G, and then you literally said that a guy cannot have 3 or 4 baby kids or baby mamas like that. So the person that you are, you wouldn't date yourself, but you couldn't even come to that conclusion when Kendra was asking you those questions here. So this story was so off the wall that normally when Kendra G files the sister code, she even had to say, this is cap. Stop this here. What are you doing? So fellas, what do we got to do here? See a woman like this here, unfortunately, she could be a kind of sweet person, but when Kevin Samuels talking about get a cat, get a dog, or die alone, this is what we're talking about here, because when you get to a certain age, women, when you get to a certain stature, your requirements is probably going to have to come down here. You're no longer 23 years old. You're 43. The minute you're looking for is going to have requirements that you probably are not going to be able to give, so you need to bring it down to a man who can probably fulfill those things for you. But if you can't do that, if we can't see you come to your realizations here, we're gonna continue to see more women who are alone and single and then crying where all the men at here. And we are right here saying, we're giving you the answers. You're not listening to us. Comment, like, subscribe, click on that bell notification below. I want to hear what you guys think about this video. This woman's called in looking. Guys, tell me if you think that you would be interested in hollering at her. For the women, I want to hear what you guys say, and if I'm all based in my commentary here. But until next time, YouTube world, I'm that dude named Dave. I'll see y'all later.